distant Antian sector has known its share of horrors and strife. But even darker times lie ahead. To face this darkness, agents of the Imperium have come forth. And to succeed, such heroes will need skill and weaponry, courage and faith, and even the assistance of ancient and powerful relics.
In Relic, the popular Talisman system is adapted to the grim and war-torn universe of Warhammer 40,000, where a great warp rift has erupted near the Antian sector. To face this threat, 2 to 4 players assume the role of a powerful hero and bravely venture forth to shield the Imperium from certain doom. Each player explores the region of the Antian sector by rolling a single 6-sided die before moving that number of spaces around the region of the board he currently occupies. Players then draw from one of 3 distinct threat decks, pitting his heroic persona against foul enemies, dangerous locations, and fantastic strangers. The first player to reach the center of the board and satisfy the victory conditions described on the scenario sheet wins the game. Race to discover the mystery beyond, battle the demon prince Corruptus, or face down the infernal power of a chaos manufactorum. Players take control of one of 10 unique personas, each boasting his or her own special abilities. Will you take on the role of the influential rogue trader who can muster his considerable wealth to buy the latest equipment? Or will you be the mighty Ultramarines captain with a martial mastery unparalleled in the Imperium? Each hero comes with a unique combination of attributes, which can be advanced as players win battles against their enemies. Put your strength to the test against a wretched, nurgling swarm, or see if your willpower holds against a fallen Inquisitor on the Tyrannid hive ship. When a player wins a battle, he takes the enemy threat card as a trophy, which can be spent to advance your hero's attributes. For every 6 trophy points spent, a hero advances by 1 level on his character sheet. Each space on the character sheet indicates which attributes are increased and what additional rewards the hero receives. Advancements and rewards are unique to every hero, ensuring that no 2 play alike. Relic's 3 distinct threat decks focus on different foes in the Antian sector. After landing on a space with a red threat icon, draw from the red threat deck, which features tests of strength and an abundance of orc-related events, enemies, and locations. The blue threat deck challenges a character's willpower attribute and features the vile Tyrannids, while the gold threat deck includes tests of cunning and a focus on the clever Eldar. With such a variety of threats, players must carefully choose their paths, focusing on challenges that favor their unique aptitudes. When a threat card is drawn, it is placed on the active player's space and must then be engaged. If no threat cards are present, the player must resolve the printed instructions found on any text boxes. During an engagement, players battle enemies and resolve encounters by rolling dice and playing a variety of power, corruption, and war gear cards. In this example, the Ultramarines captain has moved to the Warhound Titan Bay and must draw a card from the red threat deck. He reveals a Chaos Tech Priest with a strength attribute of 2. This means that the Ultramarines captain must resolve a strength battle with this enemy. Before dice are rolled, the active player must declare bonuses to modify his battle score. As a master of warfare, the Ultramarines captain has a +2 bonus to all battle rolls. He is also armed with a Storm Bolter and spends 1 charge token to add 3 to his battle score. Next, he rolls a single battle die, which results in a 2. The captain's final battle score is 11, 4 from his strength attribute, 2 from his special ability, 3 from his Storm Bolter, and 2 from his battle roll. The player to the left of the active player now makes a battle roll for the enemy by rolling 1 battle die. The Tech Priest rolls a 6. If a player or enemy rolls a 6, the die explodes, and the player immediately rolls another die for each 6 result. The second die result is added to the previous result to create a new score. The Tech Priest's second roll results in a 2, giving him a final score of 10. 2 from his strength attribute, 6 from his first die roll, and 2 from his second die roll. The Ultramarines captain wins the battle and claims the Tech Priest as a trophy. Power, corruption, war gear, and mission cards add to Relic's dynamic gameplay. Power cards allow players to substitute the roll of a die in a movement, combat, or any attribute challenge. If a player isn't willing to take the chance that his hero might lose an encounter, he may spend a power card to ensure the value of his battle score. If you don't fear the roll of the dice, then power cards also have the option to be used as a special effect. These one-time effects can give a hero a tremendous boost. Play Righteous Crusade to take a second turn, or use the Furious Assault card to double your strength value at the start of a battle. Corruption cards can mutate a player in helpful or detrimental ways. While corruption can provide unexpected benefits like rapid regeneration or superior intellect, heroes may fall prey to limb loss or a weakened body. And should a hero accumulate too much corruption, he will be lost to the Imperium forever. In order to combat the insidious forces of chaos, heroes will need every advantage they can muster. War gear cards represent weapons, armor, and equipment that players can acquire during the game. Clad your hero in the protective armor of the Mark II Combat Carapace, or improve your battle effectiveness with a deadly foresword or Cadian sniper rifle. Each player begins the game with 1 mission card. When a player completes the mission, he receives the card's rewards and is issued a new mission. Only by completing 3 missions can a player attain one of the legendary relics of the Imperium, which are required to enter the inner tier of the Warp Rift and confront the ultimate threat to mankind. In addition to providing access to the inner tier, relics represent revered artifacts and potent weapons that are among the most powerful objects in the game. Unlock the mysteries of the Warp with the Ark of Secrets, swathe your hero in the Litany of Protection, or channel the divine power of the Emperor with the Reverent Fist. Any of these venerable relics will mark your hero as a true champion of mankind, and this badge of loyalty will grant him access to the inner region of the board where the Warp Rift and the final confrontation awaits. Will you save humanity or fall to the powers of chaos? Venture into the depths of the Warp Rift and discover if you have what it takes to deliver the Antian sector safely into the hands of the Emperor.